Mr. Math here. Thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe, and remember to click the bell icon to be notified of updates. And hello again, viewers. Welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. We've beat the final boss, and now we have confetti flying all over the title screen. Hooray! Yay! You beat the final boss, it's saying. But we're not done. If we go back into the game, into our completed save file, you're a strange one, sir. There must be something special to convince you to return. Although, if I had a Goomba that cute waiting for me at the dock, I might return too. Well, whatever you're doing, be careful. Goodbye, sir. Long time no see, Mario. I'm totally glad I got to see you again. This is awesome. Everyone's ready. We heard you were coming, so we've been waiting here for you. So, are you ready to go? Wherever you want to go, we are so there with you. Right then. There's not really too much left to do. We're going to do kind of a grand circuit of the entire world eventually. But other than that, there's really three major things. Throat bomb from Gob. But yeah, there's really three major things. Now, this is on the gear menu, isn't it? Is this right? I just type into here? Okay, yeah. So, hello, I was happy you got me honey candy. My voice came back, but maybe I was too jolly. I started shouting and lost voice again. Now I am resting. So, yes, maybe there's not much here in Far Outpost, but at least we have snow. Yeah, we have snow bomb fights here. We put tiny bob-bombs inside of snowballs to make big explosion when they hit. It's super dangerous, which is also making it super cool. Unfortunately, it's also making it super illegal, which is not great. But come visit anyway. Later, Gob. Yeah, we'll go back there eventually. But let's see. First things first. Okay, here's Luigi. I've been catching a breather here, you know, reflecting back on all my adventures. It's been a long road, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. Super Luigi book. Actually, know what? This guy novelized my quest. He's been interviewing me. He was actually interviewing me here at the end during breaks from my adventure. I didn't think anyone would be interested in reading a book about Luigi. But Super Luigi came out recently, and check this out, bro. Here in Rogueport, it set a new record for consecutive weeks at #1 on the bestseller list. Oh ho 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 ho! Hooray for Luigi, bro! I started reading it the other day, but it's an encyclopedic account in multiple volumes. Excruciating detail, bro. It's like a history book. It seemed like one anyway. They've got it in the shop here in Rogueport. How about you snag a copy, bro? Want to hear about something else? Well, that's it for now. If you want to hear what I've been up to, just come find me, okay? I'll be around. So Miss Mouse was claiming she found a super rare badge or something. I have all of these already. What I'd really like is the Earthquake badge. You know, the Hammerquake? Whatever it's called exactly. I'd like another one of those so that I could make stronger earthquakes. Okay, well, we can worry about that later. Just occurred to me, I have 3 badge points. I need 4 for Feeling Fine P. What have I currently got equipped? Super Appeal, I could get rid of that. And then put on Feeling Fine P. So, both Mario and the partner are now immune to negative status effects like poison or dizzy. Okay, what gear do I have right now? I have 2 jam and jellies and a lot of superfluous extras. No, didn't want to open that again. So if we go into here, let's pull some stuff out of storage. Look at all those ultra mushrooms I still have. 5 of the blasted things. Okay, so now I have 3 ultra shrooms and 3 jam and jellies in inventory. Also, Super Luigi Book 5 coming soon to theaters. Hang on, I need 256 coins for that. Super Luigi 5, want to buy it, fella? Yeah. Okay then. And if we sort by type, Super Luigi Book 1, super popular, now on sale. Book 2, Manager's Pick. Book 3, this month's bestseller. Book 4, the fan favorite. Book 5, coming soon to theaters. Super Luigi Volume 5, Journey's End. At long last, Luigi crossed the threshold of Hate Song Tower. Luigi rallied his allies. We will defeat the Chestnut King. We must. Friends by his side, Luigi at last faced the felled Chestnut King, but then he heard a voice and spun to see the fair Princess Eclair. She told our hero the painful truth. The evil Chestnut King was actually her true love, made monstrous by Crepe in a bid for the throne. At that moment, the villainous Crepe appeared. The marvelous compass, please, hand it over and the Luff Empire will rule again. Mwaha! Luigi and company were no match for the might of Crepe, their true enemy, but then the compass piece in Eclair's tiara shone forth. They bestowed the future sight on Luigi. Knowing Crepe's every move, he smote the fiend with his mallet, and with that, it was all finally over. Luigi and his friends parted, leaving the Waffle Kingdom in peace, but Luigi regretted not gazing further into the future. He longed to see the Wafflers gathering on Princess Eclair's wedding day. He wanted to see her beauty and who stood at her side, but it was not to be. Luigi went back to his humble home, which remained exactly as he had left it, a cold comfort for his heavy heart. Taking up a book he had been reading, Luigi tried to read, but his long trail had sapped his strength, and he soon fell asleep. Luigi dreamt of his friends and his beloved Princess Eclair, and sleeping, Luigi spoke. I shall return. The end. So, that's what Luigi didn't want to talk about before. How Princess Eclair, who he'd fallen in love with, her love was for someone else. The alleged villain, no less. When the light fades from Rogueport, a hero emerges inscribing his name in legend. Graffiti Corner. Super Luigi, all 5 volumes now on sale at Toad Bros Bazaar. The Mustachioed Green Baron. Right. Okay. Zesty, we have some things to talk about. Okay. Okay, let's just skip this. It's not all that important. You got a Jelly Ultra. A dessert made by Zesty replenishes 50 HP and 50 FP. Let's make a few of those, huh? Okay. And there we go. Good for now, but thank you for the offer. Now that is some healing items right there. Now let's go see the Trouble Center. See if anything new popped up. I don't remember for sure if there are new troubles to take care of in the post-game. But it would make sense if there were. Well, what do you know? Let's see. Doty. Roust these cads. Bub, help me make up. Swab, erase that graffiti. I really wanted to see the Great Tree, but there are many cads in the way. Won't someone please roust these ne'er-do-wells? I'm waiting in Bogley Woods near the Great Tree. Want to take on Doty's trouble? Sure. Do it and do it right. Yeah, not quite yet, though. It is time to get both figuratively and literally to the bottom of the Pit of 100 Trials. Actually, it's faster to go the other way. Ha, miss me. Okay, yeah. I was wondering if these guys were weak enough that they'd fall to the first strike badge. And here we go. Alright. Well, we've already gotten down to level 60. So there's really no point to going all the way through those 60 levels again. I'm going to off-screen that part, and I will see you guys down on level 60. On second thought, let's not jump right into that. Let's do the simpler stuff first. Yeah, let's do the simpler stuff first. We have a trouble ticket, I guess you could call it, from the Trouble Center. Go handle that. And I need to refresh my memory. Notes, Trouble Center. I really wanted to see the Great Tree, but there are many cads in the way. Won't someone please roust these ne'er-do-wells? I'm waiting in Bogley Woods near the Great Tree. Doty. So it's a toad, we know that much. Question is, what cads is Doty talking about? Said he's waiting near the Great Tree? That's not him. So where is he? That's not him either. No, I don't want any of those. Right then. That must be him. Ah, now this is a problem. Eh? What's that you say? Ah, you could help me? Excellent, just marvelous. I was just about to give up on the whole deal. I came to the woods just to see the Great Tree, but the thugs up ahead scared me. Contending with goons is not part of my repertoire, so to speak, so I've stalled here. Do you suppose you could give all the goons up ahead a proper thrashing for me? Well, I'll be waiting here until you do. Thanks in advance, chum. Okay, if I can get the first strike, I'll just finish them all off right away. Ah, darn it. Okay. Oops. Fling yourself at the pale piranha, please. And then... that was simple enough. Took care of those goons already, eh? Marvelous. I can finally see the Great Tree. I'm in your debt, sir. It isn't much, but I hope this will do for your troubles. This is my change from lunch. 30 more coins, okay. Perhaps I'll see you up ahead. That seemed unusually simple. As these troubles go, at least. They're usually a fair bit more complex than just that. At least at this point in the game. I have to go back to the Great Tree to use the warp pipe anyway. So yep, there he is. Ah, the Great Tree. As you watch us foolishly continue to repeat history, what could you think of us? You can do nothing but stand and watch our ignorance. No, what rot! To assume that a tree could do nothing. That only proves my own foolishness. Well, I mean, they can turn carbon dioxide into oxygen. That's something. They can fertilize the ground by dropping dead leaves. They can maintain soil integrity because their roots keep it together. Although that's better done by little plants like grass and vines. Trees largely depend on such soil integrity so that they themselves don't, lose their grip and fall. Anyway. Yeah, that was a very simple trouble for a post-game Trouble Center quest. I honestly don't remember much about the Trouble Center post-game from the GameCube version, so I don't know if this was in it or not. Alright, what's next? Help me make up, Bub. I got in a fight with my mom and I need you to help me make up with her. I'll be waiting near the Sanctum in Poshley Heights. Want to take on Bub's trouble? Not particularly, but do it and do it right. I mean, what? We're gonna have to get him a present that he can then give to her? Something like that? Why can't he just go shopping on his own? Or, here's a radical idea. Just say, "I'm sorry, Mom." Oh well. Video game. Hiding over there, are you? Oh, look who it is. Cameo from the original Paper Mario. It is you, isn't it, Mario? It's been quite a while, hasn't it? I've come here with Bootler. Yes, a little vacation to Poshley Sanctum. I hadn't left the mansion in ages. I figured it was time to turn some heads on the road. Gweeha! But what a nice surprise to see you. Feel free to be overwhelmed by my beauty. Lady Bo, your beauty is like the song of a nightingale in the evening. Indeed, I feel you've grown into a fine young girl who's made your ancestors proud. Yeah, I forgot about that little detail. I wonder if everyone else is in the game. They weren't in the GameCube original, it was just Bo. Maybe we can find the others if we search around for them. Maybe they got added to this version. I've been waiting for you, mister. See, I got in a fight with my mom and I want to make it up to her. Yeah, your trouble ticket already said that. Let's get to the important stuff. So I wrote her a letter and I want to give her a present. But I don't know what to get. I've narrowed it down to 3 things, so could you help me decide? I mean, you never know with these people. Fright Mask seems like the wrong choice, but then again, maybe she'd be like, "Ooh, how exotic. I'll put this on display in the drawing room." Keel Mango, that's pretty exotic also, but then again, maybe she doesn't like how they taste. Mushroom cake, I mean, that's a, an oldie but goodie. Give him a cake. Then again, maybe she's calorie conscious. Well, let's go with mushroom cake. You really think that mushroom cake is the way to go? Sure, why not? You got great taste, so I'm sure it'll go over well. You also have to go find the mushroom cake and bring it here. Because, you know, they don't sell those things here. Yeah, see, I have to go get it for him. No, wait, the pipe's over here. So I need a mushroom and cake mix and then visit Zesty. I don't know that for sure, I'm only guessing, but... I haven't visited the lottery game in forever. Maybe I'll completely lose and get the consolation prize, which is a mushroom. That would simplify things. It's not like I couldn't afford a mushroom, but if you can get it for free, why not? Happy Lucky Lottery Board. Okay, various prizes. Today's winning number is 1157. Oh man. That's the second place prize, 157. Not only do I not get a free mushroom, I get a really good one. Well, the second best. Hey, don't blow up, dude. Hey, what did I just say? Amazing! Happy Lucky, you won the second prize! Here's your rank 2 prize. You got a Power Plus badge. Boosts the attack of Mario's jump and hammer attacks by 1. Congratulations to you! This is a lucky happy day, that is for certain. Come back again tomorrow too, I'll be waiting happily. Power Plus, 6 badge points. Wow. Wearing 2 or more of these badges boosts each move's attack by 1 per badge. Is that the first Power Plus I've got? Let's see. I have Defend Plus. I have Power Plus B. I have 2 Power Plus badges already. Wow. I could get +3 to Mario's attacks if I wanted to spend 18 badge points on it. Okay. I'd really like to re-equip Spike Shield. I took it off for the final boss fight because Shadow Queen isn't, you know, spiky. But it's just something I'd like to have equipped in general. But of all the things I do have equipped, I don't want to drop any of them. I guess I could go with just basic jump and hammer attacks. Right then. So I need a mushroom and cake mix. Only one place to get cake mix. How many piñatas do I have? I have 6. Which is exactly how much I need. Oh, hold on a second. This is how I get more Quake Hammer badges? The money badge. I don't have that one. Oh man, I really don't want to waste my time in the Pianta parlor. I just don't like, gambling. Not for any moral reasons, I just don't enjoy it. I understand lots of people do, and hey, more power to them. But it's just not for me. So even video game casinos just don't interest me. What do we do for points? Boy, I have a long way to go before I get close to the top there. Do I even want to waste my time with that? I'm not a completionist, I'm a collector. So I don't really feel the drive to do everything. Okay, well anyway, I have the mushroom and the cake mix. Alright, mushroom, cake mix. Go for it. Skip that. You got a mushroom cake. A cake made by Zesty. Replenishes 10 HP and 10 FP. That's a pretty good trade, actually. For a mushroom that replenishes 5 HP, and cake mix that by itself would replenish only 1, either HP or FP, I'm not sure which. So that well over doubles the power of both. So yeah, that's actually a pretty good trade. When it comes to, healing items. On the other hand, the Jelly Ultra, that's just a straight trade. The two items separately give you 50 HP and 50 FP. Together, same thing. The only difference is that you can get it both at once. More efficient item usage and save space in your inventory. I wonder if this was the right thing to get the kid's mom. I guess we'll find out. Did you bring a mushroom cake for my mom? Here you go. Yahoo! A mushroom cake. Thanks, mister. I'll just attach this letter, and we're done. But I'm afraid to give it to her. She may still be mad. Can you give it to her and come back, please? You got a present. The thing Bub asked you to deliver to Sylvia. Kid'll never go anywhere in life if he can't face the music. Then again, I guess he's hoping on just inheriting his parents' wealth. It seems Bub and the missus had a little row, It's hard when they get to that rebellious age, dear boy. Why, hello, Gonzalez. Do you need something? I was asked to deliver this to you. From little Bub, you say? Why, there's a letter. Let me just read it. Dear lovely Mama, I'm sorry I didn't do my homework. From now on, I'll do my homework and try to be a good Bob-omb like Papa. And I'll give you good food and a nice house. And a pretty hat. So please don't hate me. From Bob. Oh, I'm just going to break down and cry here. Oh, how delightful. Wah, wah. That was horrible crying sounds. I'm not much of a voice actor, what can I say? Oh, Gonzales, don't mind my tears, they are joyful ones. I just want you to tell Bub something for me. Tell him I'm not angry. I was just being stern because I love him and care about his future. I never meant to hurt his little feelings by it, and I'm sorry I lost sight of that. Gonzales, please bring my little Bub back to me now. Right. We have to do everything for these people. As long as they pay us for it, I guess it's worth the time. Hey, mister, how was it? Did she like the present? Yep, she loved it. She's not mad anymore? Yahoo! Whew! It's all thanks to you, mister. You're the person I respect most after my dad. And as a reward, I'll give you my entire fortune. Not that I have many coins, though. 3 coins. Mom! Cost me more than I got. Alright then, back to the Trouble Center. Oh, come on, go in there. Okay, up on the Rogueport streets. Maybe I should have gone and back and talked to his parents again. Erase that graffiti, swab. I need someone to go to 50th level of the Pit of 100 Trials for me, Shaboom. So I need someone pretty tough, Shaplowy. For details, please see me next to Cannon Statue in Far Outpost, Shabomedy. I have to go down to level 50, do I? Okay. Let's go talk to the boy's parents again. Just to see if there's something more. By my calculation, I spent 23 coins on that quest. And he gave me 3 back, so that's a net loss of 20. Little Bub didn't get a thing for his birthday. We'll just have to double up on gifts for next year. No, wait. We'll spend 20 times as much. Dad says there's no train set store here. I wonder where we can get one. Can you believe there are no train sets for sale in this horrid place? I suppose I'll just have to build a train set store to sell me one for my son. They must be nouveau-riche. Because, people with old money tend to be a lot more, humble and less ostentatious. I don't really feel like doing this last trouble ticket, though. Not actually completing it. who do I have to talk to? Is it this guy? You agreed to help from my trouble, Shaplowy. Thanks to you, Shaboom. There is a dungeon under Rogueport called Pit of 100 Trials, Shakao. I heard if one writes wish on wall of 50th level, then wish comes true, Shapop. I used special big explosion to get down to 50th level and write wish, Shakrak. And then I realized the whole thing was hoax, Shadoop. I risked life getting down there for useless graffiti. I wanted a race, Shashoon. I would explode it myself, ease of peas, but getting back down there is not ease or peas, Shakroom. So could you go to 50th level of Pit of 100 Trials and erase graffiti? Please, Shabloo. Okay, fine. Not right away. Let's see. Yeah, I want to end this episode in a bit, actually. I've done everything I want to do for the time being. We'll get to the rest next time. But I want to find a nice, a nice looking scene to do it in. And I think I know where I want that to be. Alright. Okay, skip this, thank you. Don't want to spend too much time on this. There we go, I wanted to rest. Let's go to Riverside Station. It's been a little while. Attention all passengers, this train will soon make a brief scheduled stop at Riverside Station. Let's go stretch our legs. Bing bong, bing bong. Attention all passengers. Thank you for your patience. Now arriving at Riverside Station. Okay, I think the place I want to go. I think it's out here. Yeah. Look at that view. Yeah, there's something that's been kind of weighing on my mind for the past few episodes. And particularly, I mentioned it in the previous episode during the closing credits about how a lot of fans of Thousand Year Door were disappointed about how well it sold. And I might be opening a can of worms here, but it's really been bothering me for a while now just how much, to be quite blunt, toxicity there has been in the Paper Mario fan community. Depending, regardless of which game is people's favorite. There's always a lot of folks who really look down their nose at people with different tastes. People who disagree about which Paper Mario game is the best. And I like to believe that it is definitely a minority of the fan community. But however many people it is, they're certainly loud. Whether they like the first two games the best, or they prefer the later games, there's just so much toxicity where either you're blinded by nostalgia because you like the older stuff, or you are a filthy casual who prefers the more accessible newer stuff, or stuff like that. And it's really a shame that Paper Mario, a game series from a family-friendly game company like Nintendo, has garnered this much toxicity. I have been entertained by every single Paper Mario game I've ever played. I definitely have my favorites. But, that's just me. There's a lot of toxic gatekeeping. That's really the word for it, is gatekeeping. Where, people pretend if you don't prefer their particular favorite Paper Mario game, then there's something wrong with you. And that's just not cool. Let people like what they like. And you see it in all kinds of weird ways. Like that business I mentioned, how a lot of Thousand Year Door fans, well, maybe not a lot of them, but definitely some pretty loud voices among Thousand Year Door fans were actually disappointed at how well this game sold. Not because they wanted it to be super popular, but simply because they wanted it to sell better than the later games in the series, particularly Origami King. And in the end, it really didn't sell any better than those games. And so that was a huge source of disappointment for them. They were all, this is going to prove that, the original Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door are the quote-unquote real Paper Mario games. And it'll show Nintendo that this is the kind of Paper Mario that people really want. And then that didn't happen, and they were really upset. And that is a real shame. Why can't you just enjoy the game? Like I said at the time during the closing credits, turn-based RPGs like this game are a very niche genre these days. There are a lot of people, a lot of gamers, who've never even played a game like this before because they're basically out of style. They've been out of style for like 20 years. And, well, also a lot of older gamers who have played lots of these games and who've moved on to other stuff. I'm technically in that group myself. I still really like turn-based RPGs. I certainly enjoyed playing Thousand Year Door here, and some old school games like Dragon Quest in particular, the older Dragon Quest games, are some of my favorite ever. But you know what? I've also kind of moved on into more modern games. And that's one of the reasons why I prefer the later Paper Mario games over the earlier ones. I think the original Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door here are great games, but I simply like Super Paper Mario the best, and I think Origami King is really, really good. I liked it a lot. Certainly far from perfect. The battle system doesn't work for me personally, but that's not because it's bad. It's just, not made for people like me. Yeah, great view. I think Origami King is a great game and absolutely a worthy successor to Thousand Year Door and the original Paper Mario. But you know what? If you disagree, that's cool. I'm not going to be a gatekeeper and tell you that your tastes in gaming are bad. This is just me. And it really bothers me that there's just so much toxicity in gaming in general, and family-friendly gaming in particular. You know, let's try to tone it down a notch. Let's just accept that we each have our own tastes, and that, you know, Thousand Year Door, while in my opinion a great game, is still a very niche title, and lots of people don't really care about it all that much. And let's be happy that in spite of those things, it sold well over 1 million copies. It easily broke the 1 million sale mark. That's something to be celebrated, not disappointed by. Nah. Okay, that's been weighing me down for a while, and I just wanted to get it off my chest. So, enough's enough. I am going to declare this the end of the video. So viewers, thank you very much for watching Let's Play Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. In the next episode, well, there's not a lot left to do, but there are some fairly big things. And we'll at least get started on that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.